right, here we go, guys. A loading screen doing its thing here. Just kind of chilling out for a little bit, letting us know that destructible rocks can be destroyed to open up new paths. That is valuable information to know on these maps.
Oh, very much so.
I know.
After Illusion's reactions in the last set.
Some of that stuff, you know, I'm like, oh, I already know this loading screen, but that one, that's helpful. All right, here we go, guys. Incineration Zone is the map. Game one between our Zerg and Protoss players, and here is our Zerg. Pretty popular guy, I've heard, from the team Quantic. It is Destiny. And at the top left part of the map, in the blue, from the team Complexity, a very crazy good Protoss player, it is Minigun.
Chad MF and Jones going up against Steven MF and Bonnell. And we'll see what both these players have to offer now in this PvZ. Of course, these guys are former teammates by way of Root. And we'll see, you know, I mean, these guys like to have fun and show matches, let's be honest. So I'm expecting some very entertaining games.
I'm offended by what you just said. This is not a show match. This is a very serious competitive StarCraft 2 tournament.
It's true, yes.
We are doing this purely for scientific reasons.
Scientific reasons, and we're secretly awarding $1 billion to the winner of this tournament.
Fun does not factor into it, yeah. This is dry, man. This is like dry, pure, analytical content right here, man.
Clearly, and we've chosen the best maps for it.
Absolutely. We want to get the best litmus test, if you will. But here's the thing. Our race distribution proves that these maps are perfectly balanced.
I don't clearly, without a shadow of a doubt.
You can't argue with the numbers, Kevin Naki. You can't.
I suppose I cannot. So unless a Protoss player wins here, if Minigun wins, then our system is broken.
Maybe. I'm not convinced. I think more testing needs to be done. What is? Look at that tree to the right of it. What is that?
This?
Looks like a little, sort of like a pinata tentacle tree sort of thing.
Does the Lorax speak for that as well?
No,
I'm not
sure. That tree. That's
he shuns it.
You know, he's like kind of a weird dude, but he's not that weird. All right. Oh my gosh. Is Destiny thinking of expanding?
Is he going to do a normal expansion on Incineration Zone?
No.
He can't.
No.
It would be shocking.
Impossible.
Well, he's saving up a lot of resources now, and Minigun does pile on block.
No. So will Destiny take his natural at his third base? Will he go for the 3-hatch no gas?
I would have so much respect for Destiny if he goes for a 3-hatch Roach. 3-hatch Roach.
That is brave.
I don't know what a 3-hatch Roach is, but
3-hatch Roach.
Yes.
That's right.
sounds like a bad country dance club in my old town of O'Fallon, Missouri.
Go to the old honky tonk and
down
do the
3-hatch
Hoach. Let's dance the 3-hatch Hoach until sundown.
I suppose. That's a little. There's oh god, I'm looking forward to this set. This is going to be fun.
Owned. Oh, now it just got sad.
Well, there's a second
now
hatchery.
It's serious here.
If he goes for it now, okay, already throwing down gas. I would love for him to go after a 3rd hatch though, but I don't think it's going to happen.
Second gas pretty quick here from Minigun. You know, will we see possibly just a straight up sentry expand from our Protoss player? Or will we see some sort of one base all in? I would be willing to bet that it's going to be some sort of one base all in, but you never know. I mean, when you really know your opponent well, weird things happen, freaky things happen.
A little bit of trivia for you guys. Our StarCraft division manager here at the IPL is also the former manager of Root and has actually just sat down in our technical director's chair to observe this match between his two former players.
He nostalgia.
You can see the nostalgia in his eyes. Oh,
that's right.
Ling's getting in though.
The perfect scout. He sees the robo. That's actually a pretty big deal.
Yeah.
And now there are no mysteries at all. We'll have to see if there's a cancel possibly after the Zerglings die. Nope, just another gateway.
Yeah.
So looks like it's going to be 3-gate robo. I've got like a little tickle in my throat. It's the cinders from the map, you know.
Now they'll get you every time. You've got to watch out.
I know, when you're in a live volcano like this, you have to like be careful.
Yes. So you've
yeah. Oh snap.
Steven. Oh Steven. Let's see here. So
I'm learning all about the relationships between Zerg and Protoss. There's scientific things that I did not know were possible.
Yes.
That can happen.
I am going to set the over-under at mom jokes that Steven is going to tell at 12. And
okay, so you're expecting a mom joke by minute 12.
No, I'm expecting 12
mom
jokes.
12 mom jokes. Okay, all right.
Yeah,
well, that's a lot. I don't know. That's a lot, man.
It is, but it is Steven.
I'm going to take the under on that one.
Oh man,
I'm going to take the under. It is going to be an immortal gateway all in
robo
from Minigun. Yeah, indeed. And there's some lings out for Mr. Stephen Bennell. The second Zergling speed getting pretty close to done, but, you know, other than that, it's a very fast lair. Will we see the famous quick infestors, or, you know, will we see something like maybe Hydras? The thing is Hydra busts were very, very good, very popular as well in ZVP early on in StarCraft 2.
It would work against this comp as well. I mean, Immortals do not do great against Hydras.
Ah, Roach Warren though. Okay, so he's going to need potentially a lot of spine crawlers to defend this, and you know. Will we see Minigun do something crazy, like just expand out of it? No. I'm going to answer my own question. He's not. He's making a warp prism, man. He's actually just going to go all out. It's going to be insane. The earth will shake, man.
That's true, or at least this will. And
oh, do you not? Oh, no!
That's...
Oops. Cockiness did not work out there, man.
And Minigun very, very politely thanking him for the donation of units that he just received there. As Minigun is apparently the goodwill of the StarCraft 2 world.
It's sad. All right. So that's going to give Minigun a little bit of an edge here as he moves out with this forest. We've got 4 roaches on the way. We've got a few more spine crawlers here, but 2 immortals in the mix already for Minigun, and that warp prism for that mobile pylon, and a little bit of micro if he needs it.
Yep. That is.
So things are looking kind of rough for our Zerg player.
Very much
Incineration zone. Go figure.
He's already pulled everything off of the natural here.
Yep.
Starting to force field off that.
I don't think he's going to listen to him. I don't think he's going to come back.
Probably not, is what I'm gathering. Another bunch of roaches coming up now. Let's actually take a look at the units tab here. It's eventually going to be 11 roaches or so, it appears, but that's so many units.
Oh,
that's
he's
unbelievable.
Gonna immortal drop him, it looks like. Oh, maybe, yep. He's just going to taunt him.
Oh,
the dancing immortals.
Minigun.
That's right.
Here. Whoa! Actually almost losing an immortal there, just proving how much more of a man he is clearly at this stage of the game.
Just a thing of beauty here. Get those larvae, yeah.
All right. Hey, the warp prism's pretty low, just 29 hit points.
Oh, look at that. Immortals do pretty well against larvae. They hard counter larvae, actually. In case you want to know what hard counters larvae, immortals.
There you go. That's something I never ever cared about, but now I know. All right.
Well, the ramp.
Sentries have gone down. The Zealots have, for the most part, gone down as well, but yet so have a good portion of the roaches. The Immortal's starting to heal back up its shields, though.
He gave Destiny plenty of time to get some spines up, so this game isn't over quite yet. Supply actually a little bit higher for a Zerg player. Yep, that's it. See, Steve just knows. He knows with those spine crawlers that the game is totally going to go in the Zerg's favor. No problem at all.
Gotcha.
Yep.
Well,
no question, man.
That's an expansion for Minigun.
He wants to make this go a little bit longer here, I guess.
What you hatching? Asked Minigun. And the answer is honestly not much.
Well,
no! I take that back. Hatching a Spire.
Yeah, man. He says what you hatching, but he could just make an observer. Okay, he is actually.
Okay.
Make an observer, move it in, find out for yourself. Don't be lazy, Minigun. Come on. Come on, man.
Minigun is never lazy. It's Chad F. Jones.
It's true.
I guess that's like the best evidence you need that someone's not lazy.
Boxer out of our IPL4 qualifiers. Don't forget.
That is a fact.
It's true.
We cast those games.
Ooh, roach speed is done now for Destiny. Just a second here. It's going to be pretty good. Clearing out some forward pylons. And Destiny is just going to be able to go through one base. And you know what? This is actually going to be pretty decent. He's going to be able to harass with Lings and Roaches while he harasses somewhere else with Mutalisks.
Yeah.
So if Minigun's not careful, he could lose to a one-base Zerg on Incineration Zone.
Wouldn't that be fun?
I know.
It looks like Destiny is going to try and re-expand now.
Two-base
yes, as he will harass behind these 5 mutas. What kind of a defense does Minigun have established? Well, not really any.
Not much of one. Could lose some probes early on. I don't think he's expecting one-base mutas. You know, Destiny did start out with 5 mutas, which is a magic number. It takes 5 Mutalisks to one-shot workers. And so he's going to be able to do that. Offensive GG!
That's, I believe, the 3rd one in this game, though.
Right.
So
we should have set the over-under at 12 for offensive GGs.
Yeah, that's
from
true.
Destiny.
All right. Well, Destiny got to back up. He's done economic damage. He's securing another base, and he is ready to hightail it out of there for a while.
That's right. And he's going to have a decent gas income rather here. He's going to have all 4 gases at his natural very quick.
Yeah, very much so, as that hatchery is about, 2/3 of the way finished now.
Yep.
And Minigun will pick up on that exact timing, of course, spreading out his units as well to make sure he doesn't take any more damage from those mutas.
Yep. And, you know, he could just kind of harass the gas here. That wouldn't be a bad idea. I mean, Protoss obviously does need to keep those gas. Destiny's going to try to break up the rocks in the back here, but it looks like Chad Jones himself is going to see it happening. And does Destiny care? Does he even care at all?
I don't know if he does, man.
I don't think he cares, man.
No, I don't think so either. He's going to force some units back from Mr. Jones, but let's see here, though. He's got a good number of minutes. He could swing back in and try and do some damage. Photon cannons going up at the front as well.
Gotta be careful.
Yep.
Don't want to lose any units there.
And let's see, as Destiny could start spreading out those drones just a little bit, get a little bit better saturation. It looks like he is.
You know, he could take a third as well. His macro, I don't know, man. 700 minerals, 340 gas. Come on. Come on, Destiny.
Clearly, we need to see our 5th base on
Such a
Incineration
standard game.
Zone. Yes.
Can't even spend his money. I don't know what the deal is here. All right, this is a pretty good attack here. I mean, he's got enough mutas to make the Stalkers really worry, and of course, the Immortals aren't going to do anything against them.
That was pretty good.
Thinning out the numbers a little bit, yeah.
Didn't lose a muta, killed about 3 or 4 Stalkers there. At the same time, he runs through the back, and he picks off a pylon, pulling some more units out of position.
Yeah, here's where this is going to start getting a little bit dicey for Minigun. Destiny's going to be able to pressure on 2 fronts here.
Yeah.
And look at this. Is he going to go after the sentries here? That wouldn't be a bad idea. Nope, just kind of attacking until the Immortals show up and pulls back.
Yeah.
And the mutas coming to the natural. Oh, more probes getting taken out.
This is pretty good.
Oh, man.
Destiny, this is a good comeback after losing that natural.
Minigun raises a good point. He's playing Protoss. He just doesn't have enough APM to handle this. Oh, no. All the sentries getting taken down.
So BM,
this is rough, man. I'm just joking around. I love both these guys. I hope everyone knows that.
That is true. Oh, Destiny has to watch out. Make sure he's not going to lose these mutas. And he is going to get away with most of those intact. Up by 18 supply right now. And sitting on 16 mutas at the moment.
Yeah, man.
He did just produce a ton more.
Mutas are OP, dude.
That's a fact.
OP.
Blink. That's science.
Blink getting pretty close to finishing here for Minigun, so he's going to be able to respond quicker. But does he have the Stalker count to really do anything about this at this point? He's losing so many probes, he can't keep up the production like he needs to.
Right.
And yeah, he's just going to be able to keep harassing here. That's not enough Stalkers. Oh, big link run in by Destiny.
Yeah, that's actually going to do a little bit of damage to mine. Caused quite a bit of lost mining time at the very least.
Yeah, I was going to say, it's not quite time to fight yet for Destiny.
Right.
But he's got 5 more mutas on the way, more Zerglings on the way as well. And, you know, if he gets enough Zerglings, they're going to be able to do a ton to those Stalkers and Immortals while the mutas fire from above. Destiny just everywhere on the map right now.
Yes, he is. And it looks like he's going to be able to re-deny mining once again. So he's killing more workers. Gets out of there without taking 2 more damage. Too much more damage. Yeah.
Dead already this game. This is a crazy game, man.
Yes, it is. Who knows? Incineration Zone could have produced the best game of Yield map tournament.
I don't know. I think Kulas Ravine would, but that was already vetoed, unfortunately, for this match. So.
Yeah, it was.
Incineration Zone looking pretty good here. We had kind of a weird start. Big one base muta even for a little while from Destiny. Transitioning into pretty strong mid-game here. Long mid-game with Mutaling.
Uh-oh. Is it time to go toe-to-toe with these Stalkers? Looks like with the Lings rolling in, he's going to try. Just a few Stalkers remaining now. Supply starting to get quite ahead for Destiny.
The Glaive Worms bouncing. The Zergs destroying. The Stalkers dying.
Oh, Zerg OP!
Oh, no GG from Minigun.